is Deshaun with the Night Show with Deshaun over on Play FM. Of course, just want to remind you here, you can listen to the Night Show every weeknight from 7 to 12 over on 105.7 Play FM, or if you got social media, or not social media, but if you want to listen to us via your phone or your connected TV, there's 3 ways you can do it: Audacity, TuneIn, or Live 365. All 3 of them will get you to Play FM. Just type in Play FM and you'll be able to listen to us there. There was a lot of stories that we hit on during the week here on the Night Show and during the Most Requested Show. We hit on a lot of stuff here, but there are stories that we kind of missed during the week here on the Night Show. And to be honest, we want to get to those stories as well here. The whole Sweeney controversy. Holy crap. That is a big story that I gotta admit that I missed, and I'm mad that I missed that story because it was all about a commercial involving a pair of jeans, Julie Sweeney, and it talked about good jeans. What were you trying to say, American Eagle? It was absolutely crazy. People took that the wrong way, and if American Eagle was trying to say, our jeans are really good quality, I don't think it came off that way at all. I don't think it came off that way at all. So, the teen retailer American Eagle Outfitters has sent a message to its critics who took issue over its denim campaign with 27-year-old Sydney Sweden. They said in a statement post to American Eagle's Instagram account on Friday, the retailer said, quote, "It is always about the jeans, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans look good on everyone." I don't think the ad and how people watch that ad, I don't think they took that message from it. They see Sydney Sweden, they said good jeans, and it did not play the way they thought it was playing on that ad. And yeah, that just did not play the way they thought it played at all. So, yikes. Just a complete yikes on that video in every single way, shape, and form. But they said in the run-up to the campaign blitz, the chief marketing officer told trade media outlets that include even clever, even provocative language, and it was definitely going to push buttons. I don't think they knew it was going to push those buttons. They thought it was going to push buttons that was okay, we'll push those buttons. But yeah, that story, yeah, AE needed to realize, read the room. And sometimes in 95% of things in life, all you have to do is read the room. And people are sometimes really, really bad at reading a room. I don't care who you are, they are sometimes really, really bad at reading the room. And when the room can't be read, you go like, ain't this supposed to be something else? And I don't know what it is, but read the room. You're in a country right now, in a nation that is dealing with some horrible things and horrible stuff, and you forget that. But sometimes reading the room helps. Like, I don't think American Eagle thought like, hey, we're going to be provocative. We're going to be raw. We're going to be crazy. No. That wasn't going to play the way they thought it was going to play at all. And American Eagle has to say, well, we're going to be about telling their story. Well, maybe you shouldn't be telling stories and be careful with what you're saying. But Deshaun, what do you mean be careful what you're saying here? We should have our voice. We should be able to say what we want to say. Yes, but, and I'll take this here. You have a thing that you have to say on, like, me talking to you. I have to realize there are things that you might be thinking you're saying something that is universal to you, but it might not be what other people think is your thing. Everybody got their own journal, everybody got their own story, but how you spell out things and how you say things, you have to be recognizant of reading the room. Sometimes what is good for one audience is different from another audience. And that's something that you have to understand. And I can admit here that is something that a lot of people have issues with. And some people just choose not to do that. And that is interesting there. And it looks like American Eagle, with that whole story, is dealing with well, you didn't read the room right, and you're getting burnt on that in a major way. Absolutely crazy that we're talking about that, but yeah, we're talking about it. And I'm actually mad that I missed that story completely on the night show. And that was a big controversy this week here. Um, and yeah, that was the one that we missed here, but I'm glad that I was able to talk about it on YouTube, because on YouTube I can actually go long as I need to talk about a story, because sometimes you only have maybe 60 seconds at most, and even in your 45 seconds I'll try to take 2 minutes on that to give you a 2-minute hit of a story, and sometimes you can't get the whole complexity of that story in 2 minutes. And uh doing this now, and I'm going to start doing this more, and doing this video thing more here on YouTube, because I want to be able to talk to y'all more about what's going on and what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing, and let you more behind the scenes of what I'm talking about here on the night show, and what I'm talking about every weeknight here. So I'm going to start doing this way more often than I'm doing right now, and that's going to be something I'm very excited about here. So um that's my first little video here on Facebook and on YouTube, and doing all this. But I hope that I'll be doing a whole lot more of this. And just a little reminder here, if you like fun conversations and more, check out Play FM on social media at Play FM Hits. Check us out on the night show every weeknight from 7 to 12. And check us out on Audacity, Tune In, or Live 365. And we'll keep the conversation going there. It's every weeknight from 7 to 12 right here on Play FM.